just because there's so many better things.
I've heard that even double bone slicing hatchet with agi enchants is better.
I was using that
PvE.
over lock.
I still use lock in PvP because you're in melee so much of the time. So
Yeah,
and you actually want to be
good.
bashing things with it.
Yeah, lock's good for the big hit numbers, but you don't use it in PvE where you want a stat stick.
Yeah, I was thinking like probably anyone who is melee weaving would probably be at such a high level that they would have something better anyway.
Lish Candy is the ideal for that.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a really nice pole arm in AQ40 for melee weaving. That's like you're not going to do quite as much with your rat.
It is.
You're going to do.
It is an incredibly good pole arm.
And
with
the pole arm,
the weapons, the 2 one-handers are preferable if you can get them, but they're off those tokens which are going to be in demand.
We still haven't adjusted our sheet, our Luke Pryor sheet for AQ40 yet. It still doesn't have paladins on it.
That's
I've had a
on
different
there.
one actually.
But I like that.
It is nice.
That stamina is insane too.
Yeah, I've still got to look at that sheet and go through and do the pally tank stuff.
If I could,
where's that other bloody
if I could equip pole arms, I would totally be rolling on that.
Oh wow, there's a lot of people at the gates of AQ. Oh boy. Oh wow, my frame rate has gone down to 25.
If you're not crashing the server, you're not doing it right. Wake up on the then you wake up on the boat to Booty Bay or something. Wasn't that what was happening to everybody? Like you get dumped out and log back in, and you'd be on the boat.
Even the Zugs are here.
Zug.
Are they a horde on this server?
Apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Hell, I'm one of them. Sometimes.
There you go.
Ooh, found a spider. I can see some sort of gong, or some sort of glowing thing.
Holy moly, that's a lot of people.
Yep.
Yep, and the PvP's begun too.
Oh boy.
Well, you got a flag, so if you
Yeah, I'm not flagging tonight.
No, I'm not
if you're
either.
flagging, you've only got yourself to blame.
So where are all these people? I'm not seeing it.
Where are you at?
At the gates. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you weren't close
Takes a
enough.
minute for them to spawn.
Once you run up towards the gate and then you head up the hill, then everyone sort of pops in. This is like being in Stormwind for the Oni or Nef buff. It's about the same frame rate I get there.
My frame rate is down to 16.
I'm on 27 at the moment, 25.
What's your standard frame rate, Moni?
Oh, locked on 60.
Oh, okay, you running vertical sync.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I don't run vertical sync. I run at about 120, 140 frames. So.
Oh, I always use vertical sync because the tearing across the screen, if I don't run it, annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah, see, I don't see the tearing. But, I mean, it would for me too, but yeah.
I use a FreeSync monitor, which is great. It's not like a particularly good FreeSync monitor, but it, looks pretty nice most of the time.
I've got a FreeSync monitor, but an NVIDIA graphics card, so they don't play well together, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll be shortly.
There's 20 people waiting for the boat. Oh, there's Frank. Frank's one of them.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Doing?
Waiting down at the gates.
Oh, yeah. Is that opening tonight?
Yep. It opens
in an hour.
just under an
In
hour.
an hour. Oh. Might head on over. I was just doing some...
There's a lot of people down here,
Yep.
and it's still got an hour to
I'll
go.
probably crash the thing.
Yep.
So,
Well,
yeah.
once it reaches its limit, it'll start zoning out people.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
If you're not active?
Yeah, well, it'll start with anyone who's under 60.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
so
okay.
is it better to turn up late or early?
Probably early.
Yeah. I might go now. I'm not really doing much else. Go kill things for Cenarian rep.
We got some dueling going on down here. There's some people flagged. Some of the PvP has started. That looks like there's lots of green people, so...
High Marshal Warlax.
So apparently we're targeting 200 for our melees. So that will mean approximately, it's looking like 140 nature resist needed.
Yeah, because hunters can give extra.
Yeah. I think it's 60, isn't it?
Yeah, they give an aura.
About the time hunters did fucking something. So a ring of binding from money. Dot of nature resist.
I'm gonna jump back into guild.
Yeah. Is it a big party night, is it?
We've got 15 of us, 14 of us in a raid.
Yeah, I might jump over.
Yeah.
So to join you guys.
Come join us, Bill.
Yeah, well good. I think I might see if my guild's doing something. Looks like they are.
Sure.
Because we've got a guy who might be on it, so we'll see.
Ah, good. Who's that?
Cheers. Mav.
Alright.
Alright, talk
Alright.
soon.
Catch you, mate.
Yeah.
Just over 1 billion, maybe up to about 1.5, so less than 50%. And they're also developing CPUs, not just GPUs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the fact that they've gotten ahead of Intel in terms of CPUs is just incredible. But
Well, I was
Right.
reading recently they've hit something like 25-30% market share for laptops, which is the highest they've ever been for AMD.
I'm pretty sure in terms of like sales to what you call it, like self builders, they're on top. And they have been really since the launch of Ryzen, I think.
Well, I mean, AMD traditionally was much better for self-build and overclockers until Intel basically made chips that would scale, and then it really hurt AMD.
Yeah, it
But,
was
Intel are also spending a lot of time and effort on embedded devices and embedded chipsets, whereas AMD is just focusing on desktop and laptop.
yeah.
But Intel can just cruise. I mean, they have so much market share, they just don't really need to fight. They go, we don't need to have the best technology. We've got good technology. It's a bit like Apple, you know, a $2 trillion company. They don't have to produce good technology. They just produce technology that lots of people use.
I mean, I think, and that's the thing, is that like, I think with CPUs for some reason, AMD, like like in GPU, Nvidia have a much better reputation than AMD, but in CPU, Intel don't really have that. Like they sort of do, but they just like people are a lot more accepting of AMD CPUs than they are.
No way. I work in the IT industry, and Intel is just a prime leader.
I mean, in terms of like, really, it is just in terms of self builders.
Right. Okay, that's fair. People who actually research rather than just go, "Oh, Intel, i7, i5, blah blah blah."
Yeah. When it comes to business and consumers who don't know any better, they just go for Intel.
Yeah, and not only that, but the major producers like Dell and HP put Intel in their systems primarily anyway.
Yeah. Although Lenovo are starting to make a few Ryzen-based notebooks now, and they're even making.
Who's that? Are they like the Acer of laptops?
During the
Well, they bought out IBM's personal computer division.
I know this, but they're not all that they're not a tier 1 provider. Let's be honest.
one thing what was it?
They're much better than the other
I can
ones.
say this: if you're buying a laptop with a brand name on it that you know, you're buying a piece of shit.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so there are actually only 4 laptop manufacturers in the world in terms of internal systems for manufacturers. The worst system is built by Uniwil. The top end is Clevo Cygo, who used to supply.
Hey, I've got a Clevo.
Yep. Basically, every single name brand laptop company. So, as a good example, Dell bought out Alienware. We took the Clevo Cygo internal boards out, put Uniwell in, pumped the price up, basically spent 80% of it on marketing and increased sales on the product brand. You cannot buy a name brand laptop with a good internal system. If you want a laptop in Australia, you go to a company like Metabox.
Yep.
They'll build you a high-end laptop at half the price of a name brand, and it'll outperform just about anything else in the market.
So I had a Surface Pro. It died back in March, so I ordered a Metabox. I got a Core i7 9750H, GTX 1650 graphics card, 16 gigs of RAM, 1.5 terabytes of SSD storage for about, what was it, $1,700?
Yep. And
like super good value for money.
I use them as research machines. I have 2 of them sitting beside me at the moment, another one in the office here. It's the only box I'll buy for research. Unfortunately, the university has some contract deals with Lenovo, and they want us to stop buying Metabox. They say, oh, we'll get a similar spec Lenovo system. So I can get a Metabox at the spec I use for research for about $2,000. And equivalent, and I'm saying that in quotes, Lenovo box is about $6,000, and it's still not the same performance.
Yep.
Sounds about right for a educational company.
Sorry?
Sounds about right for an educational institution.
Oh, yeah. Well, it gets back to the whole thing Frank was talking about with Intel. Government education, they want to go with a name brand that's safe in their minds.
Yeah.
In other words, that they're not getting high performance, but what they really want is the service agreement. They want the leasing agreements, that kind of stuff. So they're not looking for good equipment. So we're sitting there, we're researchers, we need decent equipment, and I research in IT and computer science. So you can't use this crap that they want to push on us. But they say, yeah, no choice. You cannot spend your grant money on anything we don't approve.
Yep. Yeah, we've got a very limited set of gear that we can actually purchase through through school. And it's Lenovo, basically.
Yeah. Well, and that comes
Chromebooks
down to companies like, it's not Phoenix, I'm trying to think of the name, the Victorian company that was doing most of the computing supplies for education department in Victoria. And they basically put together deals where it's just crap. We'll change your computer every 2 years. It's just part of a lease agreement. And education department, universities, they just go, that's easy. We don't care now. We don't have to employ someone to do it. They think they're saving costs, but it's the end user that suffers.
Yeah, I'm still using 10-year-old plus laptops in my classroom at the moment because that's what I've got available.
Well, I'm on the fun side of my job. The other side of it, I'm in charge of infrastructure for a very, very large school at university, and so I'm now having to spec out some high performance computing. as in supercomputer type stuff, plus working with Google on provision of massively scaled cloud services. So it's kind of fun. You go, oh yeah, you want another 100 TPUs for this system? Yes, we can scale that for you. It's like, man, Google has money.
Oh yeah.
We get the same thing through Microsoft. We use Azure for all our cloud computing stuff. We call it Train DNA. So it pulls in all this data from all the trains and monitors things like door opening times and traction motor currents and that sort of thing. And we just fire up virtual machines on demand to analyze all the data and look for trends and see, well, okay, that train's obviously got an issue. Let's bring it in next time we can and fix this problem before it actually fails.
Yeah, so we, of course, universities do a lot with Microsoft because for 15 years, Microsoft's been handing out almost free licenses to universities. We pay for them now, but we have a massive Azure tenancy for the university, and it sits there idle mostly because Microsoft's model for giving credits under these tenancies is to give a fixed amount per student per year, so $100 of the credit per student, and that means that 90% of your students at university never use it, and in a school of IT, our students will use it within a month of using it. And so we've been working with Data3 actually on basically compute on demand services, and they've come back and said, yeah, look, we might be able to convince Microsoft to do something about pooling some credits, but they don't really have any systems for managing this, from an educational perspective and yada yada. And they're basically saying we could make something, and maybe Microsoft would like to partner with you as an education provider. They might provide some training. Google, on the other hand, say, so we're a company that started from students as a capstone project. Education is at the core of our business. We'll aggregate credits. We'll give you this many, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of credits per year. You can do what you like with them. We'll give you free access to all of our educational programs, all of our experts. We'll send people in to train you. So, and it's like, how on earth is Microsoft going to compete against that? And they're not even trying.
Yeah, that's because Microsoft care for the commercial market.
Well, exactly.
All I can think
the
of
education
is
market is huge. I mean, universities these days cannot afford high-end computing. I spent some time in the US last year, and the lab I went to, has millions of dollars of NVIDIA DGX machines sitting there, but all funded by US Department of Defense. In Australia, we don't have that kind of funding base for infrastructure, and so universities have stopped building infrastructure and computing in the last 10 years. Apart from a few specialist centers, and corporations like Google come in and say, well, we're perfectly set up to provide those services for you. We'll work with you and deliver what you want. And Microsoft is just missing the boat, and they're going to sit around and cry because they've lost this massive market.
Yeah, but Microsoft doesn't work like that. Microsoft's okay to be like last to the party because they're the biggest, and then they just consider Microsoft 365. They were last to the party with that. They were last to the party with Azure. They were last to the party with Hyper-V, but they still get market share because they're the biggest when they come to the game.
Of course, but I can tell you this. I mean, so we have probably one of the largest, I reckon one of the largest IT schools in the country. And we produce a lot of graduates every year that are going in industry that are fairly well respected. And if they're going in and saying, yep, we're quite comfortable using Google, we know how to use Azure, we know how to use IBM Cloud, we can use AWS, but we're really comfortable using Google and that's the preferred platform, that's going to have an influence on market.
I mean, it will have an influence, yes, but Microsoft doesn't care enough. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does hurt them. I mean, they're losing deals, certainly in the education sector over Google, certainly in Australia. I know in the US, I mean, there's a lot of places in the US are not using them in university sectors. They've moved to AWS and a few others. But and Microsoft goes up and down, and it's not like they'll fail as a business because of this, but they'll certainly lose market share in the educational sector, and they'll lose it in the graduate sector as well. Anyway, this is what, 40 minutes to go till someone can ring this?
You can ring my bell. That's a gong.
Ring my gong.
Has anyone actually checked their home, or are they in lockdown because of this pandemic?
Why is there a Tauren riding That's so funny. Tauren riding a tiger.
You telling me can't, Frank?
Yeah, I was about to saying, sorry, mate, this is not right. I suppose we get to ride a Raptor, don't we? If we get it to draw.
Yep. Job, Frappe.
Wow, I'm down to 14 frames per second.
Still sitting pretty constant at 10.
I'm on
It
35.
was the Imoni. It was the 3080 I was thinking of. I think that when I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you're right. The 2080 is. Skip that one.
Yep. The
I've got
problem is there's all these retailers who have got stock of the 2080s and 2070s who now won't be able to sell them. Like,
Well,
there's a Reddit
but that's
hardware
fair.
swap. Sorry. Yeah, there's a Reddit hardware swap section that was having an absolute meltdown the other day with people trying to get rid of 2080s for not a lot of money compared to what they purchased them for brand new.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. A 2080 will still be pretty good, but you know, a 3080 is not cheap. Like if you can.
But when the 2080's being when it's having the floor wiped by a 3070, which is half the price, that's the issue.
So you're saying I shouldn't have bought a 2080?
No, you shouldn't have. But the problem is you can't have known this 2 months ago or whatever it was you bought it.
Was it 10% off just today when you bought it?
Oh no, I got it at the start of COVID.
Right.
And you got
Jeez,
it
there's
with
so many people out here.
your trade discounts or whatever it is.
Yes, I did. Yeah. And essentially the government paid for it, so it's fine.
Yeah. You can't complain too much then, but someone who's just gone out like 2 weeks ago and spent $1,500 on a 2080 Ti or something is going to be really pissed about now.
Yeah, yep. This is quite an event.
Oh, the lag I've got going on right now is insane.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Can you imagine what it's going to be like when there's actual mobs to kill?
I'm actually quite impressed with how well the servers are holding up. Like the amount of people in this zone, it's I would have expected it to crash by now. The real vanilla experience would have been a crash right about now.
Eight frames per second.
But you've got a MacBook, so that's your excuse.
I do. And I am doing it on the 4K monitor from the MacBook.
Oh, that's actually doing pretty well then, because I'm on a 1080p screen, but it's ultra wide, so
Yeah. I think I've set it to 1080, 3840 by 2160. Oh no, render scale is 1920 by 1080.
there you go. So it's rendering at 1920 by 1080, but scaling up.
Yeah.
Woohoo! The
12
the newer NVIDIA cards do that natively these days. So they apparently showed off a few demos of like really modern games running at 1080p or 4K, but then the tensor cores upscale it to 8K and can run it at like 100 frames a second with no problems at all.
Nice. Yeah, I do want to get myself a consider my laptop's 2017 MacBook Pro, and it's running.
What GPU's it got? I'm guessing an ATI.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well then.
Ha! I'm getting 24 frames a second. Oh no, 3. There you go.
I am also running on Linux, so I wonder how much that bumps up if I kill the compositor.
So it's a Radeon Pro 560. AMD Radeon Pro. The laptop itself is a i7 7920 HQ at 3.1.
Is it worth us turning our graphics down so that we can handle what's coming?
What? Never turn your graphics down, no matter what. Never
I
sacrifice
don't think that really
graphics
helps
game.
with WoW Classic because it's more bound by single thread performance because it was never designed to run on modern multi-core CPUs.
I meant graphics display.
It's actually Legion. It's WoW Classic, but had been implemented to run in the Legion engine rather than the Classic engine, or the vanilla
Yeah,
engine.
so it's got some optimizations, but it's not that great. See, I turned it all the way down to absolute minimum, and I'm getting 23, up from about 15, so it's not that much of a change.
No, I turned it back down to classic settings and it's still sitting on 12 frames.
How's things going?
Oh, we're just waiting for the AQ gates to open. There's about 200,000 people here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there
So-
before they open.
We don't have a lock in our group, so we can't summon you, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
it's
you've got about half an hour. It is insane. So many people here. Definitely more than you'd see for buff in Stormwind, because it's Alliance and Horde.
And
Check out the live stream, Kenny.
I'm trying
Stormwind
to get
buff.
going at the moment.
I mean, the Stormwind buff is twice a night, whereas this is once ever in the history of the server.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is really cool to see this, because I don't think I was ever there for the opening of the gates back in vanilla.
Oh, I was. It was just like this, except worse.
Yeah, the server probably crashed.
Yeah, the server was
Probably less
struggling.
people,
No,
and probably with less people than are here.
I think that's when
no,
I'm about
it
to
was
start
about this many
playing.
people.
Because I remember running into Ironforge going, "Oh, this guy's got a quest. He wants 20 iron bars. Okay, I'll give you or 20 copper bars. I'll give you 20 copper bars," and he gives you nothing for it. Oh, that's weird.
Why do they
Okay,
waste my
I guess I'll go back to what I was doing.
That was pretty much me playing vanilla as well.
That was me
I
playing
had
vanilla,
no idea
yeah.
what it was for, why I was doing it. And I
guy-
gave him
he's
silk
got a quest,
cloth
I'll go
or
do
silk
that
bandages, yeah.
Wow, gee, wow's exciting.
I get to work all this
Now,
time.
so you have a choice. We can stay here and watch this gate open, or we could try and go to one of the hives and try and snag one of the raid bosses that'll appear.
Ooh.
And
I
then
kind of want to stay here, but raid boss sounds good as well. Can I do both?
all right, I'm online. Group, there it is. Thank you.
Group, damn it.
Group.
Okay, got my gentleman jack, got my chips. I'm ready for this raid.
I've got my beer.
I'm going to go get my Toblerone. Be right back.
And
Oh,
my
I want some.
axe.
Ooh, beer. I should go get my last beer.
I've got 2 donuts. Grab those.
Well, considering Ruins of Qiraj resets in 3 hours, sneak in there, have a little bit of an exploratory AQ20.
We definitely could, because, I mean, we've got 3/4 of an AQ20 here.
Well, I could just get my rogue and just do a stealth run.
I am down to 12 FPS.
Got a few
7.
people.
I'm at 4.
Ooh, moving's bad. Moving is bad.
How do you show FPS?
Well, I'm using LVI, so it just shows it in the bottom right corner.
The keybind is for the normal interface is Control R.
Oh, yeah.
I've got WoW using 200% CPU.
What are your graphics cards? What am I up against?
1070.
I've got a 1080 Ti.
But as I was just saying, this game isn't GPU bound. Like, I went from absolute maximum graphics settings down to absolute minimum, and my frame rate went from 15 to 25, 30-ish.
I remember when EverQuest 2 came out, before they released it, they said, "Oh, sorry. By the way, there's not a GPU on the market that can actually run this game at anything but minimum settings."
It's like Microsoft Flight Simulator.
But can it run Crysis?
Well, machines can now.
Microsoft Flight Simulator is the new Crisis.
If we all live through this, then free budding snags on the other side of the gate. I could go for a budding snag right about now.
I've got a drone. I can send it down to Bunnings for a snag.
Only they still had snags.
On a completely different note, has anyone watched the series on Netflix, Cobra Kai?
No, but I've heard it's good.
I watched that.
I started watching it last night. Oh, it's awesome. I mean, you have to have grown up in the 80s or earlier. And
Oh, yeah. Well, I was born in 86,
But
so...
Yeah, I mean, look, you would have seen Karate Kid, but it's just
Wax
weaves
on,
that
wax
storyline
off.
so beautifully into it. The really good
So-
thing is, so in How I Met Your Mother, there was a long-running theme. The character Barney always thought that the true Karate Kid was Johnny Lawrence, the one that got defeated.
Johnny was the good guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that was played out as a theme through How I Met Your Mother for
There
so
we
many
are.
years.
Hello.
And now
Hey, EQ.
that's what this series is. It's turning it around that side. I love it.
So yeah, was it some jerk from New Jersey who came and stole his girlfriend and stuff like that? It was
Yeah.
Barney's take on it.
Yeah, you sucker punched him when he was trying to talk to his girlfriend,
Yeah, yeah.
and then he won the tournament with an illegal kick.
I just started watching...
True story.
Karate Kid.
I just started watching season 2 of The Boys earlier. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, is that out already?
Yeah, they released it 2 days early, apparently, so...
Oh,
Yeah, I've watched about half of the first episode, and it's as gory and brutal as the first season, so I love it.
What? I was just trying to remember what happened at the end of the. But some people might not have seen it, so don't. I'll ask you.
Well-
I won't ask you.
whisper.
I'll try and say it without spoilers, but if you watch the season 2 trailer, it pretty much spoils it anyway.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
They
He goes looking for his wife at the end of the first season, so
How laggy is it in Silvers at the moment?
I'm getting 12 frames per second.
About a 7. About a 7.
Brought down from what?
You can check it out in the live stream.
12 down
see
from
how
60.
bad
The lag isn't so bad. It's just graphics. It's just the
Yeah,
natural
yeah.
stuff.
There's no network lag. It's 13 milliseconds, so network's fine, but it's just graphics.
Hmm.
Can't handle it.
I don't need to watch a stream. I'm playing the game.
Yep, I'm heading there now. Menethil.
Yeah. 8 frames down from 100.
Yeah, there you go.
6 frames. Come on, let's see if we can get it down to 1.
I just
Come on,
wandered
Sava.
off for a bit
I'm
until
doing
I was out of range.
Alright, every paladin, consecrate.
I've now got using that
11,
220% CPU, so over 2 full threads.
More threads. More
I'm going to
threads.
see if I can spark off a Blizzard War and see what the frame rate goes down to.
Yep. Every AoE and consecrate and blizzard and firestorm or whatever.
Volley.
Don't forget to go randomly tag shit. Do we have healers? We got healers. Okay.
Wow! I pressed volley and clicked in the middle of the area, and it took about 5 seconds to actually go off. Oh, I'm down to 10 frames per second.
Wait, is that AHA in high vis?
What?
The little thumbnail for opening of AQ Gate. Your
What's the
video
button?
you post. Looks like you're in high vis.
No, I'm in a hoodie that's like orange and grey.
What's the
Really
button to
high vis.
remove the UI?
What's what? Sorry.
Shortcut
Oh,
key.
Z. Command Z, Control Z.
Said you get your Apple shit
Yeah,
over here.
Alt Z.
It's not happening.
Alt Z is the default.
Yep, Alt Z.
Yeah. Command Z for Mac, Alt Z for Windows.
There's another boatload of people coming across.
I'm about to land there. We'll see how bad this is.
I'm about to hit single digits on frame rate.
Did you see that Russian server that has 90 Scarab Lords?
That'd be right. But they were all done by Chinese farmers, weren't they?
No, who knows? But yeah, they organised 90 people to turn on the thing.
There's 20 people on the
Oh,
boat.
there's a troll
It really
shaggy
sort of
here who was
diminishes
flagged and
the-
he's now dead.
and 100 people else are flagged now.
No, it was only like 2 or 3 people going for him, but the Alliance outnumber the Horde by a lot on this server.
So they're on
So
their best behaviour.
yeah, seems like it.
That's no fun.
You know what someone should do? Someone should bring that hunter boss that you have to kite or whatever into the raid.
Someone did.
Oh, yes.
I saw it earlier.
Oh, where is he? Oh.
That'd cause some killing.
Hey, we can do it. We can talk to him and do it.
So do it, because he like one shots people.
Oh,
One shot's the
absolutely.
hunter. I don't know what he does.
He does. When I was doing the quest, somebody else just ran too close.
The problem is, like, if anyone else hits him, then he just despawns. So he'd just run in and despawn, and that's all that would happen.
Yeah, that's what happened before. Someone else actually did that. He ran in. He was tagged by someone. And he was like, "I'm out of here. Bye."
Oh, because I was on my lock one time when someone was doing. I think it was you, Amoni, and I went to hit him because he got too close, and we died quite quickly.
If people run past just too close, he runs over and just one-shots them. Like, he's got a pretty big radius.
He's also got that aura around him that he puts the...
Yeah, you probably
Holy
got
crap.
hit by the aura rather than an actual... You didn't pull aggro off him.
So I found a group of people that's all doing the line-up mounts thing over here.
Big old conga line
No, like lines of soldiers.
in formation.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of them.
Where?
The other side of the gates from the
Jeez,
dais.
yeah. I'm down to...
The other side of the gates.
Like, it says 60 frames per second, but this isn't 60 frames per second.
Ooh, I move away and I get 11 frames per second. Holy crap!
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. You thought that everyone was there where you were. No.
The lineup, though, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, is there more people somewhere else?
So go down the steps from the gong and go over the other side of the gates.
Holy moly!
Hang on, where are you guys?
Holy what? Oh my gosh!
Now take a screenshot, Frank.
I would if I could.
Everyone popping in on my screen. Holy shit! Oh, it's still just popping in. Holy crap!
4 frames per second!
Oh, the game just cannot handle it.
Over the
You thought there were a lot of people where you were.
Oh boy, that's
I've joined
Is that
I've joined the
Jelly
cat line.
That's Jelly Dora.
I've joined the cat line.
I don't have an epic mount. I feel like odd.
Yep, we've got the pally line going.
I just typed /fart and it took about 6 seconds to pop up.
That guy's got quite a big raptor.
Ooh.
Ah, just the people walking is laggy.
It's better
He's
FPS
got
over
Winter
here.
Fell 5.
I'm getting better frame rates here than I was up the hill, and it is amazing because now I can't see anyone up the top near the gong.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? All the people here that have Thunder Fury.
Yep.
Shut
There's just so many. It's crazy.
Is that guy dual wielding them?
Maybe they can lend you one. One of their spares.
I am back.
Greetings back. I am Ek.
The poor newbies have got no idea what's going to hit them when we get both Ek and Frank online. And it's bad no good.
Oh, dude.
We got a bunch of fresh meat tonight. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
There's a bunch of dirty Unity people here as well. Yuck.
They are still on the server. So. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to get some lag now. It's saying 13 milliseconds, but I can see people just warping all over the place.
My frames went down to 33. Whereabouts are you guys exactly?
We're back in the line of mounts.
The line of mounts.
Oh god. Back up the dais now, we're just waiting for everyone to pop in.
If you go to the east of the gate, then...
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Jeez.
now you see it.
I just moved
We went
over
through the
there.
same
Holy
thing,
crap.
yeah.
There's
It's funny because
so
you
many
just see
fucking
everyone
people.
pop in and the whole other half of the zone disappears.
So maybe
Hang
I
on,
should
I wanna
preemptively
turn
turn my graphics quality down from 10.
It doesn't help.
It doesn't make a lot of difference, to be honest. It's not a graphics-bound game.
Until there's 10 million people in the one area.
It'll make a difference when the AoEs happen, that's for sure.
It's about 10 to 15 FPS, I found.
Locked at 60 at the moment.
I turned it down to 3, and that's pretty good.
I turned it down to 1, and it's now back up to 30 FPS. It's always...
Yeah. Dismounting from the Griffin is taking a while.
Yeah, it's more server lag than anything, even though it's not showing in the milliseconds. It is definitely lagging server side.
Ooh. I turned mine down to 1 and I got back up to 20 frames per second for a second. And
Yeah,
back down to 12.
So where's the
I
Ewoks
jumped up to
line?
30 and now it's down to 19. There's a few of us in the cat line up the back. Myself and Jelly here, and then there's Frank and
Where's my
Firestorm
boy
in front of
Talal?
me.
There's a few of us in the Pally line.
I'm the one ringing
gnome line.
server first, baby.
Alright. Trying to head towards you guys.
Well, I'm going in
Good
the
luck.
spider line.
It's alright so far. There's a lot of server lag, but the game is more or less responsive, unless it kicks me out because it looks like I'm hacking. There's like a whole 20 or 30 birds, like griffins, just flapping on the spot.
There's a guy walking around here on a raptor, and it takes like 3 steps and then just stops and walks on the spot and then warps across the screen and takes another 3 steps and stops, and it's just crazy. There's lag.
This will be fantastic with my internet.
I do have to admit, this is amazing how well the servers are holding up considering the amount of people here.
You got to, they've been doing this for months, or for about a month, and they've probably been getting better and better at it as well. Like and
Yeah.
all those big stress tests, and
They've no doubt
And-
got a whole team of sweaty, nervous-looking techs, like just watching all the temperature spikes on the servers.
Yeah, this is probably a pretty easy one because it's because they're not doing. Probably isn't another opening happening.
The funny thing is, I can see someone with Thunder Fury running around, and I just see the lightning just warp across the screen.
Okay, so I am standing on top of Walter now. Where's everyone else? I can't see.
Myself and Jelly are up the southern end of the cat line.
There is no cat line. I'm in a desert. No one's spawned in yet.
Oh.
Well, yeah. You want to know what's funny? On my mini map, Qiraj, you still haven't arrived.
Yeah.
I'm out the front of the instance, Scarab Ball.
I can see you're in Ungoro Crater, Kreitz.
All right, I've stopped. Now stuff's starting to load. I'm on apparently Jellydora. According to my map token. Woo!
Really?
I see ITMB. I see Jellydora. I do not see Kreitz.
Yeah, I don't see a Kreitz.
I've now
I see
targeted you.
Yep,
I don't know where you are though.
right behind you. I'm a
No, you're not. Oh, there you are. Haha. Snuck up.
Oh, there he is. He's behind us.
So where's the Paladin line?
The Paladin.
In front of the gnome line.
They bubbled Hearth.
That's right, they're gone.
I just think about this. If you're having bad frame rate now, wait till the event starts and all those bugs.
Ooh.
Yeah, wait till there's 3 or 4 raid boss fights going on at once.
I've got about 30 frames per second.
All right.
Apparently you're near me. Can't see you, but apparently you're near me.
Oh, Frank, did that priest end up messaging you?
No. I even reached out to them and they didn't respond.
Okay.
Well, maybe I was
one of the things they asked me, they were like, "I'm a night elf. Is there a problem?" And I'm like, I don't know.
We got too many night elves. Sorry.
They might have had grief from other guilds saying they only want things like dwarf priests with fear ward.
Man, if someone told me that, I'd tell them to jump in front of a bus or something.
But
we get it done
some
without
other guilds are like that.
We get it done without world buffs 99% of the time because we die in the first boss.
Hey, I die on the second boss every freaking week.
The only thing World Buffs gives you is the ability to do passes and
1 week.
Mate,
beat runs and stuff.
a couple of weeks back, I was top passing Hunter and I was using sharp arrows, mate. Get good.
Oh man, just ran back up to the gong and the the lag while it's just trying to pop everyone back in is insane.
Yeah, these lines are getting bigger.
I found him, Ernie.
It is still loading people.
I found Talar.
I found Aha.
Hey, I still haven't found the Kreitz.
Nope, I lost him.
I can't see you. I can see Leroy.
Have you joined the Pally line, Kenny?
There's EQ. I see EQ.
Do you know what the command is to allow you to zoom out more? There was like a special command.
All right, I type /wave. Waiting. There it is.
In your interface options, Kreitz, there's a max camera distance scroll.
Oh, there he is.
Can you believe the guy that's standing next to me in this line has the mount from UD Strat?
Really?
Unero, I think his name is.
Yeah, he does actually. I can see him. He's just across from me.
Little jealous.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably the person who's done the Strat Undead the most on this, so... Well, I'm not sure if it's that much, but I've never even seen that. I've seen the Rune Blade of Baron Riven Dare drop once, even. But I've never seen the mount.
Well, that guy's seen it, and he sees it every day. And I'm privileged to to be right next to him during this momentous occasion. And it's funnily enough, I raise on the other side of him. It's an Ewok sandwich.
That's right. He's compelled by the power of the Ewok.
A Rivendare sandwich with Ewok on Ewok bread.
Yeah, Rivendare,
tasty.
Rivendare meat. And Firestorm's facing
On an
the wrong
Ewok.
way.
It would be more of a roll, wouldn't we? On an Ewok roll. Ewok panini.
Hello, Oth. You should join us.
They keep saying they were
in
supposed to be
Lake
using
Town.
the dong, but where's the dong?
Come and join us in Lake Town.
I have my graphics turned all the way down, and I'm back down to 10 FPS. What are we at? If I go back to 10 graphics quality. Oh boy.
Wow, server lag a bit. That was 10 seconds between when I apparently got off my horse to when I actually got off my horse.
Frame rate's gone up. I went from 1 to 10 graphics quality, and frame rate's up to 15.
That's not actually. He's not actually a human. He's a. He's using one of the. Which one is it? I think.
Using the orb of disguise.
You into a rogue disguise.
Oh, really? He got me. What a bastard!
Yeah, well, he had above his head. He had the because I always have show nameplates on no matter what.
So because he was the horde, yeah, okay.
I even have it. I don't even have show nameplates bound anymore. V does not do that. Doesn't do anything, I don't think. Need to bind it to something.
I didn't have show nameplates on. I just pressed V and my frame rate went down by 3 FPS. That's insane.
I'm not standing next to too many hordes, so it's not so bad for me.
Looks like we've reached the limit. Oth got ported the ratchet.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah, it starts pulling
better
people
fly
out of
back.
the moment it's full.
Better fly back. Hope you get lucky.
Was that because you tried to enter?
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was there. I logged in next to the gong.
Yeah, but if the zone's already full, it'll just teleport you out.
So who's turning it in anyway?
You aren't
Well,
you?
it could be anyone. There's
Me.
Anyone in
Never
the
just a head, mate.
any of the sweaty scarab lords.
We gave the head to another little bitch instead of me.
Does anyone have a spare tampon?
I got disconnected.
No, I need to go. Destroy my frame rate by going to the gong.
I'm going to go over to...
I'm down to 7 frames per second. Oh, jeez.
I've still got 17.
I'm cheating. I'm just looking right at the gate.
Where do I go to find no frame rate?
You go up towards
First
the gong.
person mode.
Yeah, I'm looking at the gong.
Here
and
we
all the
go.
people lined up outside of it.
Here we go. Everyone's still loading in. Still
15
loading in.
FPS.
Still loading in.
Oh yeah, okay. Are we taking a specific area to kill stuff?
Oh wow.
Mhm.
They're
I'm gonna hunt
enlarged Taurans sitting on top of the gong.
Of course there are.
They, yeah, from my perspective, it's like, according to my frames, my raid frames, everyone got layered for a... Yeah, people just keep getting layered or something like that, which they can't because, you know, they don't have layers active, which they kind of probably should have.
No, bigger servers want everyone visible on my screen at once. That's what makes it epic.
I guess this will keep a bunch of people busy until what, the 26th of October or whatever it is.
27th.
27th, yeah.
What happens on the 27th?
Shadowlands.
Oh, right.
I mean, I think I'll try out Shadowlands just because I think Mythic Plus seems really cool.
Yeah, I'll be doing it too.
Not well. I've never played retail before at all, so should be interesting.
It's a good time to start now. Just saying. Before the level squish.
No, I don't really want to pay for Battle for App, so.
I got discoed, relogged, got partly discoed, and I've now respawned in the Thousand Needles graveyard.
Fuck.
I got Ratchet.
It likes you.
Well, I'm trying to understand what it's done. Obviously, it's struggling to maintain that many tunes in the zone. It's now just kicking people out of the zone.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, yeah, the wizard said that they deliberately set it up so that once it reaches a certain number of people, it'll start punting people
I'm
out.
surprised there's this many people up on a school night. Jeez.
School night?
School night, though.
School was today. It's the night time.
If it was retail, I'd believe you, but only the kiddies play retail, and it's all the old farts like us that play classic.
all the people on Job Seeker or Job Keeper or whatever it's called.
Well, that.
I'm down to 6 frames per second.
7. Oh, there you are. I found you, Amoni.
So what happens at 11:30? Like, is it actually unlocks? What's
so someone rings the gong, a bunch of like text and all this stuff comes up, and then all these giant raid boss level big things will come out of the gates, and then they'll start running all over Silithus, and they'll continue to do that for 10 hours. And everyone you kill, you start getting rep for AQ.
Right. Okay.
And a bunch of other stuff in other zones will also happen.
Yeah. There's a bunch of shit that's going to spawn that we can kill.
But how do we know it's 11:30? What's triggered that time?
Because that's when the last of the materials were turned in exactly 5 days ago for the war effort.
Yeah, which was kind of dumb because it's not a great time to have the 10-hour war.
Well, given how many people have turned up, maybe it's actually a good time.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this many people. This is absolutely insane.
Well, anyone who knows anything about WoW Classic and cares slightly about this historical event will be here just for even just the first 10 minutes.
I hope you like the music choice.
Oh, it's sexy.
I haven't muted, but I will unmute it.
And remute it.
I've come up to the actual gong itself just to see what happens. Oh! That was a big... Wow.
So many people.
Once it's finished loading, I will get you a screenshot. Oh, someone's...
Have you made it back into the zone off?
I'm waiting to dismount my griffin with about 15 other griffins.
I've still got about 30 or 40 FPS.
I'm down to 6.
I'm sitting around 7.
Once things do start spawning, it's worth just trying to tag stuff. The extra rep is good. You get a lot for killing these things as opposed to just killing bosses and the thing.
And there's this Cenarian
Okay,
circle.
I can control my griffin.
I think it's...
No, it's Brood of Nosdormu.
Which, and the only way to get Cenarian circle is to do those stupid...
Yeah.
No, you can... AQ20 gets you Cenarian.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And being a druid does as well, which is nice.
The Brood rep gives you special rings from Nosdormu. But you start at like hated, so you have to work your way to neutral.
Yep.
That's part of what the head quest is.
Yep. Oh god, down to 5.
I've turned my graphics back down, and it's up to 12. Oh, don't start casting AOE. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm on 3 graphics level 3, and I got down to 5 because people started doing shit.
Are you up near the gun?
Yeah.
Shall I come and consecrate?
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm trying to drop a volley, and it's waiting, still waiting.
I don't get PvP just for doing a consecrate, do I?
And you wonder why the server crashed so many times back in vanilla.
Still waiting. Still haven't seen this volley. Oh boy!
Wait, hang on, guys. Hold on.
There we go. There's the
Hold
volley.
on.
Holy crap!
Are we all wearing masks?
No, there's no social distancing.
There's definitely
You're
no
all gonna get affected.
We're all gonna get bugs now.
Yep.
See what you did there.
Oh boy!
Yeah, but I've got virus.
I'm on
You've
absolute
installed
minimum.
virus protection.
Yeah, I've installed virus protection, so I'm safe. And
This
no
is
bugs on my computer.
atrocious.
I'm on absolute minimum graphics and now getting 7 FPS again.
Like a big old.
What happens if I turn it all the way up?
I'm getting 12 frames.
Waiting for a moment, just be like, I've been disconnected.
I'm getting 12 FPS on full settings.
Yeah, the same problem, dude. Yeah,
Well,
I'm getting
it's bugged
Look
out.
at
Half the people on the stairs have gone completely dark, and half the people are really light.
Oh god, why did they move? I should have stayed where I was.
Imagine this event on the PvP servers. It must have been just.
I think the CPU fan in my computer is about to spin off its bearings.
Mine's fine. What temper am I at?
Shouldn't have happened by now.
That's funny. Beal just says he's getting 10 FPS on his 2080 Ti.
So that's the thing. This game engine is so bad that it doesn't matter how good your hardware is. It's always going to struggle.
Yeah.
My FPS is actually not that bad, but then again, it's just not loading most stuff at the moment.
6, 5, 6.
7.
Oh, I thought you were counting down.
You got everyone excited there.
I'm holding between 5 and 6 frames per second.
The other thing is,
Oh, disconnected.
graphics is not actually the huge limiting factor for this game.
I did a fucking timer in this DC. Fuck.
Well, now you're going to be ported
I'm
out.
gonna be in fucking Ratchet or Thousand Needle.
Rip EQ.
Yeah, how would this work on a PvP server? It'd be nuts.
Oh, it's insane.
It was ridiculous.
They
at once.
that was like what was it? One of the servers they prevented like any alliance from getting to it, from getting to the gong, to
No, they
deny.
prevented any alliance from handing in the final part of the quest chain.
Yeah,
No.
For 10 hours.
for 10 hours.
I think I read about that. Yeah.
Because one of the alliance guys tried screwed over the
Guild
Hordis.
drama.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's easy. Just don't play PvP servers like a chump.
Yeah.
It's like how do I walk but also shoot myself in both feet at the same time?
We all started on a PvP server.
Yeah, just
Leveled
have
up to what did we get to? Like
Did
about
we?
50 something. Yeah.
I didn't. I started here, mate.
Just got
So-
the announcement.
Qiraj off. Yeah,
He's talking about vanilla.
yeah, and vanilla.
Apparently, it started.
Was it?
I didn't get the memo.
Yep.
I got
Massive Qiraj
Breaking
it all
Resident
loading
Evil crystals
screen.
break through the earthen crust.
I didn't get that.
Oh, yeah. There it
This
is.
is crappy. I've yet again just zoned into selflessness. Put me back 1,000 needs, so I'm just not in
Moont, MOONTS.
Yeah, I keep getting just a random loading screen thing. It DC'd me just before it
Yeah,
started.
some big old colossal Anubis Warbringers.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Is things happening?
There's things happening.
Holy moly!
Where are they?
Kill me!
Oh,
Where are you?
They
Kill
just
me!
won't stop moving.
I'm the moon! I'm taunting! Heal me!
I don't know where you are.
Things are happening and I
I
can't
can't
see.
dismount! I can't dismount!
Please tell me someone's recording this.
Yes, I am definitely.
Because I'm still on a fucking loading screen. It's just crashed.
I can just see all these people
Holy
running
crap.
on the spot. Oh boy, this is insane.
The
You're not
Initiative
missing
Warbring
much,
just
you-
appeared.
I
Same
got
thing as
1,000.
someone else
There
picked
we
the
are.
screens.
I got taken 1,000 needles as well.
No, sorry, wait. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in WoW. You're never going to see it's like again.
Is things meant to be happening? I can't tell.
I
Oh,
trying
gosh.
to use abilities and they're just not working.
This is funny! So much for all your Thunder Furies, people!
This is how you wipe 400
There's a thing!
people.
A charge!
I bet you
As people die, more people die. Hopefully, stuff will start to catch up.
Man, why 1,000 needles of all places? What the fuck?
It's
Most
anywhere.
Close graveyard full.
Adjacent.
I think it's you can end up anywhere where there's a Silithid bug quest.
God, just watching
No, but I mean, like,
through.
what? As soon as the gong got hit, it was just like DC'd, and now I'm in 1,000 needles. Ugh, what a...
Okay, Frank, I'm finally healing you.
Really? Am I taking damage?
I don't know, you said to heal you. You might receive it in, I don't know, 20 minutes.
You've taken a bit of
Right.
damage on my
I'm trying to cast aim shot. I don't know if it's actually doing anything.
I am down to 90% health, so I'm a bit concerned.
Oh, hi Phil. I see you actually fighting this thing.
Frank, you died 5 minutes ago. Just hasn't caught up.
I see Fel's health has gone down a tiny little bit.
Yeah,
What are
Miranda
you,
is just
fighting?
I don't know.
Imperial
Can you
Rage
raid
is
Mark?
destroyed.
I shot an arrow.
Fireballs.
I shot an arrow.
And then,
Oh, there's the aim shot.
You're over here fighting this thing.
Whatever is cooked, lads.
Which thing are we looking at?
Beginning the dismount.
So,
Oh, hey.
Ah, right.
I took a swing. I hit something. I'm swinging. Wait, come
Aha, it's
back.
got a really good sway going on.
No, come back. Come back, thing I was fighting.
Oh dear.
Let's dance, Aha.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
yeah. The flight master is not loading in Ferals.
I wrote this message like 5 minutes ago!
I would suggest don't fly back to Silver's, fly to Angoro and then ride in.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's my
Otherwise,
consecrate.
it'll dump you off when it
Oh.
tries to load the
Oh.
zone, whereas if you run into the zone... you
Hey, I
get in.
dismounted.
Disconnected.
Disconnected. Disconnected.
Yeah, I think
I
the
think the
server
server just went.
actually...
I think the server just exploded.
Pop.
Well, I'm going to call it a night there, guys. Maybe
Yeah.
catch you tomorrow.
So, yeah.
That was pretty nuts.
Try and get back in.
I didn't get to do... The last time this was happening back in vanilla, I had HSC exams. I want to fucking experience this once.
Dude, I think that's the experience.
Oh wow, the
That's
battle.net
the,
launcher.
well,
is
at the
doing
time where
stupid
everyone had
things.
400 ping as well, so fucking... Yeah,
I'm stuck on the loading screen.
Yep.
The application has encountered an unexpected error.
it took me back to the 1,000 needles grave.
I'm back.
Mate.
I made it back in. I'm still mounted. What?
Yeah, yeah, I'm back to where I was like 10 minutes ago. It's just like reset.
Wait, are you all actually offline now? Except
I can't even watch the game. It's just
I'm back in.
What the hell? I'm seriously where I was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm at this. I'm at the Silithus landing where it got off the Griffin.
I think it has.
I think I glitched through the gate.
Go, HE.
I wonder if I got my item still from BWL.
Screenshot.
Bang, bang the gong again.
Welcome 20 minutes ago. Well,
maybe the gates haven't been opened yet. Maybe we've gone back in time.
There's no mobs to fight.
Yeah, I'm inside and I'm in combat. I'm very confused.
No, I want to play retail.
I think the server got COVID.
Yeah.
I'm no longer in combat.
No one seems to be fighting.
Oh, there's 4 colossals here.
Wow, something just happened.
I'm on the loading screen.
I'm just sitting here waiting for everything to actually load around me.
We should go raid Ogrimmar.
Hey guys, did you know it is better to quest and die than to never have quested at all?
That's true.
And if you shift click.
Shit click.
If you shit
Player name in the chat window.
Clicking.
It tells you additional information about them. If you shit quick, wow. You can probably get in and back out while it's still on the loading screen.
Wow. You'll bring out all your secret tricks.
Oh yeah.
For a walk.
Ooh, there's a colossal. There's something feared.
I am well and truly stuck on the loading screen.
Oh no.
I'm riding back to the zone. There with a whole horde of other people.
Well, I'm swinging at a colossal Anubisith.
Funny all the
Oh, I'm back.
There's an IT.
Welcome back.
There's a whole heap of people running on the spot. There's a colossal.
I'm back, baby. Whoa! I just walked through a pack of like 1 million colossals. Why are there so many of them? There's like 15 of them.
There's action, baby.
Oh god, it's swinging at me! Why is it swinging at me?
How can you see anything?
Because you looked at it funny. Oh, I'm actually shooting things.
Ow, ow, ow.
Heal me!
Ah, yeah, there are
Heal me, heal
there
me.
are crystals that have spawned into shimmering flats.
Ah, my hair
Yeah,
went
they
off on
spawn all
Gelador.
over the world, I think.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, apparently I'm now feared.
Oh boy, I made a colossal angry. Oh, feign.
That's like a good bit of fear. To get you away from a mob that's about to kill you.
I feigned and then went to move, but my body just slid along.
Oh my gosh! Look at there's so many things!
There's so many. Why?
Oh dear.
I'm gonna sit here. Don't bandage myself.
I was healing you until you ran away.
I don't know where anyone else is.
Were you healing me?
I'm at the entrance.
I did heal you for a bit.
Oh, good.
Oh
okay.
no!
There's a crystal that spawned in Gadgets.
I'm so dead. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Gadgets and is overrun by fucking Anubis.
I've got it. I've got one of the colossals on me.
I got the long cold hunter death.
Not for long. I'm sort of.
Oh, I'm feared again.
Wow. I rezzed. I released it.
No,
and hold
really?
and
Yeah, seriously.
warping
There's
all
a
over
crystal
the
there,
place.
and there's a bunch of Anubisats around fighting the NPCs.
This is going very poorly here.
Oh yes.
You got it, Aha. Keep it.
I've got
I
it.
don't know where Aha is. I can't help him.
We should head north.
I'm gonna try and lure him away a little bit.
Yeah, keep Aha alive.
Where
Can you
are
actually
you
get a
physically
tag?
on the map? I need to be looking at you. For
The bottom of the
red
stairs to the gong.
Yeah, in front of the gates.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
try and take him a little bit. Oh, somebody heal me.
Aha.
Somebody here.
Oh god.
Aha.
Yeah, I'm dead.
23 health.
23 health.
It's go turn on me. Oh god.
I don't know where you are, Jolly. You're already dying. I can't see your bodies.
Well.
But you should have healed me, Kenny.
I don't know where you are. I can't target you. You haven't rendered
Yeah,
yet.
we're getting good frame rates now.
Where's Frank?
Yeah, it's getting better.
So many dead people. Right, I'm coming back.
I'm kind of just standing in the middle waiting to see my guildmates.
I'm coming.
Because I've got the frame rate, but I don't have the bandwidth to load all the players.
Eck the Undying is on the way.
Things are only lagging for like 4 seconds now.
Yep.
Yeah,
it was semi-playable.
I think it's everyone's dead.
Yeah, as more people die, it starts to thin out the numbers.
Well, Ella Andrea said that a bunch of people are running out of syllabus.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm about to run in.
Pussies.
You're not running the wrong way. Go back in.
Fight.
Hey, I see Frank, and he's actually moving kind of normally.
I'm a coming, Frank.
Yay! Let's kill this one.
Frankly, that's
Look for the
looking
skull,
pretty good.
guys. Look for the skull.
I see the moon.
Skull.
Skull's way up in the air. I can't look at it.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Converge on skull
boy.
and moon, peoples.
I have to res first.
Hey, I hit something. Damage came up.
Sounds like a you problem, Jelly.
It'll soon be a you problem without our help.
It died.
We killed it.
Did you get rep?
Nope.
Was it not your tag?
That was grey.
It's so sad. Me and Aha actually had managed to tag one.
Yep.
I think if you want to tag one, you have to be right close to the gates where they're coming out.
Did you successfully get in now by running? Looks like it.
Probably try and tag one.
You need to
Alright,
be near
heading
the gate
towards the gates.
where they're spawning, and there's more of them.
I'm actually firing some arrows. Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit delayed, but I'm doing stuff.
Still, there's a few corpses down here.
What's new, Phil?
Oh!
I've rezzed. I've rezzed.
So you said it right. It's you're trying to give me shit. But you said it right. It's not Felrian.
Phil Ryan. How long ago did you activate Last Stand, Frank?
Just now.
Oh, cool.
I taunted off Alpha Dog.
Nice! I'm coming. I'm coming. Where are you?
I was like, Alpha Dog? That's my mob, thanks.
Oh, there's stuff up here where I am. Hello. Brigadier General Pax Lisk.
I'm helping.
Hey, thanks,
heal
guys.
you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Luckily, being a paladin, the lag doesn't change my DPS much. Because it's just white hits, and they'll eventually pass.
And you don't really have DPS anyway.
Oh!
As was discussed earlier in the raid.
Yes. Oops, I think I just taunted again.
Oh god, it's on
me!
It's hitting me. It's cleaving me. Do your job and tag.
My turn.
Nice.
My heals.
You got it.
Badushka.
It just went into the ground.
Face
Things are
plant.
starting to clear out.
Woohoo! I got one on me!
Yeah. The legs sticking out of the ground.
That's the Ewok way.
Who's dead?
Which one are you going for, Frank?
Have I got healers? Because I'll taunt.
You got
No, I
healers.
don't want you to.
Alright, here we go. This one here.
I'm
Which
gonna
one?
cast Seal of Light on it then.
The one with skull.
Skull.
Can at least.
Oh, Phil's stolen it off you.
I out-threated.
Alright, I'm nearly there, guys. Save some
Shield
for
wall, give it to me.
Save some for Eck.
Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh.
I'm doing the Fell special, delayed, but I'm doing something.
Why is Aha the one doing the healing?
Well, you can't
Because you've got that heal spell?
Oh yeah.
That was... I don't think the DPS is working. It says I'm
All right. Let's go and try and find some more. There should be some big colossuses at the hives.
Is that in or out?
Someone from Drop Air's got a mount as well.
Out. You know how there's Hive Regal,
Oh,
Hive Zora.
yep. Which one are we going to then?
I don't know. Which one do you want to go to? You can go to Regal.
Well, however, she's already got a group there, or heading there.
I'm going to
They've
Regal.
probably all got groups at them. Yeah. Let's go to Regal.
Closest one we can at least participate.
Yeah, there's a lot of people north, so...
Okay, so Regal's the one over to the east.
East, yep.
Yes. I'm on my way. Oh, there's crystal formations.
What do they do?
That's where stuff will spawn around.
Look at this bloody hunter.
There's Nick.
Hey, where?
Flamin' X.
Oh, there's a Qiraj and an Aha. Hey, boys. Oh, a Nixia resets.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people that... Oh, boy.
We got a big chonker.
Right.
That's a chunky boy.
Here's a chunky boy.
Where we are.
Oh,
It's gonna do a big... Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! Oh, God!
I just got yeeted across the map and died from falling.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
was
died
funny.
also, and I landed on. I landed on
I've got
one of the one of the big overarching things, Moni. I didn't even hit the ground.
Good luck getting to your corpse.
Kill Aha.
Yeah, Aha was tanking it! I was tanking the fat boy!
That's not on me.
Did you have it
It's
tagged?
on Leo.
I was the tank. I'm in my tanking gear.
Did you have it tagged?
No,
You're not going to get it tagged.
No.
I will heal Fel. Nope, he ran out of range. And
Well, at least it's only 900 yards this time.
Oh, the only good bug is a dead bug.
Woo.
I got it.
You don't want to have it. Trust me.
Oh, bye.
I think I got 3
bubble,
shots.
bubble. I got the bubble.
I'm dead.
Yep, 3 shot.
It punted me.
I survived the punting.
I only survived by eating a potion on the fucking...
While you were
on the way.
flying.
Yeah.
Any healers here?
Healer? No, you got me though.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're not a healer.
I'm so not engaging then.
Well, there's no point with the Regal Colossus because it's not our tag anyway. So. Jesus, what just killed me though?
It's ugly.
I don't think we'll have any tag.
Would you like
No, you just have to wait around near a crystal.
Got a lot of life. Like, a lot. 3.3 million.
Where are you guys? There you are.
running through a horde camp.
You about to resume?
I just rezzed, yes.
Yeah. We were next to each other.
There
That's
you
how far apart we were. We were bloody one next to each other. That's how far apart
Oh, we
spread
got
us.
yeeted so far.
Yeah, if you do these resonating crystal forms,
It's red.
if you
It's
wait
red.
near
We can get
them,
the tag.
stuff will spawn.
Oh,
nearly got it.
No, we missed it.
Was it new? We're gonna
Killed
die
it.
anyway.
It did go red and... Oh, no! Oh boy, I'm dead again.
Is this a new one or the same one?
Same one.
Same one.
Same
Does it-
one,
You just gotta,
yeah.
you pretty much just gotta wait for it to murder everyone.
Ah, okay.
Trying to kill it.
If you're a healer, stay with me
engage.
and then I'll try and tag it.
I don't know how you survive the bit where he just explodes everyone.
Intercept,
Well,
mate. Intercept.
Jolly and I did not survive that.
The healers can't intercept.
No, that's right.
I'm just gonna back up a bit.
So I have survived one launch with my bubble, survived another one with my lay on hands.
You just
one more bubble left.
I think they're probably gonna down it.
See how they're tanking it under those like fucking
under the ledge.
Hang under there, yeah.
So you kind of get against the wall.
Yeah, and it'll knock you back, and you just.
Oh Jesus! There I go again.
Just watch the angel being flung back.
I survived.
Wow.
Oh, not by much.
Alright, I'm gonna try getting.
I think they're gonna get it down. Sadly. Looks like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, everyone's crammed in under the ledge. Okay, I gotcha. Right.
I was just heading there, and that did not end well.
Okay. What do we need? Some seal of light. So many dots going on that nothing's staying on long.
Oh, a yellow dot. Oh, it's a man. He's
the surface thing up there.
Alright.
And it's gone.
Doing a smash, it's doing a smash!
Whoosh.
Oh, you just see all the people go flying out.
Well,
God, I'm not going to survive another smash. Where's the healers?
I've got seal of light on the boss.
Yeah, that's helping me. Very, very slowly.
You did DPS very slowly.
I've got threat.
You don't want threat.
No, you
don't want threat.
Man, 3 people in Avarice got a Scarab Lord mount.
It becomes another colossal smash. Ow.
Oh man, I didn't get yeeted, I just got killed by the smash.
Yeah, that happened to me.
It's going to happen shortly. Oh, it's loose, it's loose. Oh god, do I have threat?
If you do, I won't have a chance to save you.
Bring it back.
Come on. Anyway, I'm gonna survive this if I get enough bloodthirsts in to heal myself.
My bubble's on cooldown, so I can survive the next one.
Oh, I
Here
may
it comes.
survive, I may survive! Nope. Oh, crit me. Crit.
I was so close. It's nearly underneath. And got yeeted out to the side. Luckily, my bubble was not on cooldown that time.
We're paladins, we should be buffing.
Oh, well, I had threat for half a second.
Whoa, I got one threat. Insta death. What happened there? Melee swing for 2594, 4,912 overkill. I mean, yes.
It crit you bad.
Actually, I don't know. Was that a crit? Yep, it was a crit.
What? No! I don't want to be flown over here. Oh, I survived. Yeah, baby. I'm coming back, El.
So how does the When does the aggregate reset? Does the boss have to get full life again before he...
Nah, just everyone on its current threat table has to die.
Yep. So
while someone's threatened.
yeah. So if everyone else is, if all the people that had its threat beforehand die, then it'll switch to you, and it'll be your tag.
Sure.
That means, yeah. Yeah. You need to wipe out everyone.
Yeah. So everyone got to leave combat.
Does it have to leave combat?
No, I don't think so.
No, if everyone that's eligible for the current tag is out of combat, then it goes to whoever's next.
Yeah, the next thing on the threat table, is it?
So, Frank, you gotta not get aggro until they're all dead.
Oh, I just died again. This is not going well.
Well, no, Frank can keep threat because he's currently not eligible for the tag, but as soon as everyone that is eligible dies...
But while it's killing Frank, it's not killing them.
Ah, right.
Is what I meant.
Yeah, it doesn't seem much incentive for Frank to tank it if you're not tanking. I guess, well, how's this supposed to work? You just make 40 person raids.
Yeah.
I suspect that was the idea, but that's a terrible idea with this many people.
When was its last explosion? Because I don't want to revive just as he does one. He's
going now. No.
Okay, I won't go now then.
Oh no, it's not this one, it's another one. He last went about a minute ago.
No.
Heal. Oh. Yep. Buff. Aura. Devotion.
Wait, how is Stella?
Oh boy.
Oh, the fun of being a tank. I survive.
Where'd he go?
He went chasing after someone.
Surely
that
he'll
would be
back.
the mage Aralis. Or Rallies.
Do you threat?
Nope. That mage does again.
I wonder if you could like kite him up and down or something, like bug him.
I mean, if you could get threat and pull him, you'd probably reach that. You need to survive long enough. I think the Horde are going to get this one.
Yeah.
It's almost down to 3 times one of those Anushi things. Here comes a smash!
You do the smash.
Hey, the smash is physical.
Oof, that hurt.
So if I can save someone with a bot, or I save it for myself.
You son.
I'm putting wisdom on this guy.
Aha!
I've been trying to put wisdom on him.
Maybe go for light instead or something. You gotta judge really slowly.
I think his next smash is gonna kill me.
Well, I could heal you.
You could.
There's PvP happening here.
Here you go. Hope you're happy.
I am. Well, it's in execute range.
500,000.
Ah, people are getting randomly MC'd. Okay.
Colossal smash. Someone interrupted it?
Ow.
No, that wasn't an interrupt.
Oh, that's a...
Oh, he's off again.
Oh, I just kept getting one shot.
It gets a bit old, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Another heal, please, Kenny.
Seriously?
I need a heal once every smash.
I've healed you once. That's all I've got. I'm out.
Well, I'm dead.
No, you're not. You can take another smash.
Maybe.
Want a smash?
Alright, I'm getting in there for my last chance. Maybe
Here
you
it
feel...
is. It's down to 200. Are you trying to pull it before he goes again?
Yeah.
Then verbally call it out.
Frank in.
Oof.
Say when you pulled.
Wow. I think
Frank in moon.
Yeah. I pulled. It hit me for over 7,000. Crushed. But it's going down.
It was going for Eevee for a second.
It's going down.
Ooh! I got Acre at the end there.
It's dead.
And we didn't get the loot.
What loot drops? Is it good loot?
Yeah, it's like raid boss.
Okay. I'm gonna drink now. We should do buffs.
Joro's asking if we want to merge raids.
With Joro's crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eternals has 26, they said.
Yep.
We have 13, so that'd be 39.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can't
let's do it.
39, that's not enough.
Who's gonna do the invites?
Hang on, Piers.
Service.
One sec. I'll re-invite you all in a sec.
Leaving party. Left party. Party left.
Yep, give me a sec.
So we just need some... Who's PvPing?
Any people.
Not a healthy life choice.
What are we doing?
It's just PvP people.
Is that...
See my message in guild?
Yeah, that's who we're whispering, is it?
Yeah.
Whisper Seraphinian.
Seraphinian bugs.
Man, that's
I've got nothing.
That is, yeah, same.
It takes a bit of time.
Okay.
Yeah, cool, there we go.
Yeah.
Jinga. Where are they all? They're at the front gates.
Yeah.
Which gate? What? As in like the raid gates?
Yep.
The raid gates, yeah.
Cool.
They seem... She said they've tagged a few, though.
Yeah, there's enough of them down there for a good chance. And the more of us there are together...
I'll start heading down anyway, even if I'm not in the raid yet. It's a warrior, Seraphinian?
Yeah.
There's only one spot left.
Whispered.
Yeah,
There's 6 spots left.
Yeah, I've sent the whisper. Can you
Right,
EQ? Or?
Just message me inv.
There we go, yeah. Yeah, it was really slow for me till took a bit.
I thought it might be like our inv that it was the right thing. But...
Yeah,
But it's not.
It might be.
So we've got 2 tanks marked, so Seraphinian and myself.
Okay.
I'm doing might on people who need it.
Yep, I'll do my kings because I get.
You do kings. They got another kingser as well.
Yep.
Light. Okay. Cool. I'll leave it on the oldie. Where are we mostly congregating?
Down where I am.
That
Near the gate. Near the stairs, sorry, the broken stairs.
Yeah, okay.
This tank is marked star here. And Frank is nearby, he's moon, so...
We got the raid tank set up, because that would be easier to target. There we go. Death. Nope. Seraphinion.
There you go, 2 main tanks set up.
Sweet, sweet.
Cool. Cool.
How often do they spawn?
Do we want to join their raid channel?
Is there a way to do that?
Yeah, Joro just posted it in the raid chat.
How do I select text from a raid chat?
You may just need to type it in. Did you get it?
Hello.
Yeah, you're still in Ewoks. You need to actually change. There we go. Hello.
Did everyone bring their Mortine?
More safe, more smart.
Mortine, that's right.
Well, we've been lucky enough so far to get 2 tags and keep them, so hopefully.
Nice. You reckon Louis the Fly is here, actually?
He's in one of the hives.
Straight from rubbish tip to you.
I hear he spreads disease with the greatest of ease.
Did
you see those 3 million HP ones in the hives?
Yeah. The one that knocks you to the next
Knocks
zone.
you, yeah, half the map away.
Yep, they were fun.
Whoever got those tags got some rep.
Shouldn't be too long before the next one.
Frank, is that a slow mount?
Yeah, man, I'm poor, remember?
Really? How much do you need for a fast mount?
1,000 gold, please.
Well, I'm about 300 gold short.
Does that mean the whole 39 of us are going to have to wait for you to catch up? In
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How come you weren't slash rolling in the lottery last week? I think I gave Thunder Drunk 100 gold from that.
What? Where was I when that went down?
You were there, you just didn't roll well.
There's
What?
4
Oh.
shockwave instant casters sitting exactly where it'll spawn.
I thought we were going to get the 10 gold tonight for Frank surviving Vale.
I didn't survive Vale.
No, I know.
No, died right at the end.
I was doing my best.
Here it is.
Very close.
We got one?
Yep. No.
I've got one.
No!
Yeah, we've got one.
I've got one.
Yeah, I see one, yeah.
Frank's got it.
Hey, run! Frank does not
Running
got
around.
it. We have a wall off.
Taz.
Right. Stop running away. Big
We got
heals.
2.
We've got 2.
Nice.
Frank's big heal.
Frank's got 1.
We got a skull on one. The hunter's mark first, I guess.
Kill Skull first.
Sorry, I don't mean to. just used to doing it there.
Good tagging, guys.
Heal Flonks.
Flonks is back. I can heal it.
Yep.
There you go.
It's Flonks here. Ah.
Flonks is here. Flonks is tanking.
Flunks is here, and Flunks has got healed.
Yeah, boy. Oh, 200.
Good job, guys.
Now, I love when I've earned hatred with the Brood of Bastard.
Halfway through.
Good job, guys.
So, what's the rough timer after this point?
About 15.
So it'll be 12:30. Will be the next set.
All right, I'm out.
Man, no way. He just tagged one and was overtagged. Then no wish.
35,000 left to hostile.
You're getting there.
19,000 till hostile.
They're tough to please, not like those Timbermore. We just go murder their neighbours over and over.
When you guys doing your first AQ40?
Tomorrow night.
Hey, we are as well. Pretty excited.
We're gonna do a 20 at midday tomorrow too.
I'm gonna get one of those on Sunday.
Yep, Sunday. Looking at possibly 2 groups.
Talking about the midday series, did you post it on the Discord or not?
No, I haven't posted it on Discord, but it's on the guild message of the day. So roughly what time midday? Well, around 12 o'clock, Maro?
Wow.
Yeah.
Between 11 and 1?
Somewhere in the middle of 11 and 1. Sorry, Maro. Yes. Midday server. Not Frank.
All right, Frank.
Alright, Frank.
I think I'm going to call it a night too. Thanks all. It's good fun. Catch you next time.
See ya.
Yeah, catch you later.
Catch 'em.